Hello again, world. Or what's left of it. The apocalypse. What have we had so far? We've had the apocalypse, right? Y2K, all that bullshit. And now. Toilet paper famine of 2020. It may sound weird. Some stuff got switched around, and I went, oh no. So when I say baked potato session, it means baked potato session. It took me a minute to get everything back where I think it is supposed to be. Which reminds me I should probably go into Reaper and save the project before this fucking laptop crashes. Save project! You're not gonna get me this time. It's probably gonna be like annoying as usual, but hopefully everyone is doing okay. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. So hopefully everything has leveled out, because it's already been a long year. It needs to calm the fuck down. Because, yeah, the thought of getting surgery is not fun. So I'm going to see if there's alternatives. There's not a lot they can do because, like, there's a vertebrae in my stomach that goes like that. And the only thing that pulls it back is drywall screws and rods and shit. This thing here is pretty stupid. It should not be labeled a ride. That thing is just the biggest, like, accent bell ever. You can't do much with this damn thing. Gotta make it crisp. But it's loud as shit. That's a good doubles exercise if you try to do doubles to, make them even. I got like neuro disconnects and all that stuff, so it's the things that I want to do. There's like a little, like I got a heavy pocket. But how's your neck going, Kev? trying to look at my cleavage. Does it sound okay out there in La La Land? Might be one or two of you out there listening. So, just let me know. It got tweaked. I messed up. Obvious other things going on, but, you know. Here having fun, hanging out. I can't make it to the people I need to make it to. So you can come here via video. And I'll still talk shit to you. So, hello. I need to get out and check on the plants, the tomatoes and such. So life's treating everybody just about the same, I take it. Yeah, all smoked out, sweaty from Canada and all that bull crap. audio cutting out at all out there when I'm playing? Because I see it going red line on the DAW, and I just want to make sure. It really sucks because every time I get in to do any of this, I have to go and like change the video settings. They won't stay for some reason inside of Stream Elements or OBS, whichever it is. It doesn't want to stick, and I don't like that. So I got like a cheap Logi webcam thing from up here. And then another one in the front, but I don't want to see my face right now, so I don't have that one on. And I have another one down here. They were like $60 a piece or something like that, and they're supposed to go to 1080, but I backed it down to 720. And then lowered the brightness, up the saturation. That's why you get that kind of like Simpsons yellow going on. So yeah. And then my pasty pale legs are still my pasty pale legs. Nobody's commented on the kicks yet, man. The shoes. Goodwill, $5. They were like beach shoes or something like that. No socks, no nothing. It feels like I'm not wearing a damn thing. Fantastic. Fantastic. I should have got 2 pairs. $5. Because now it feels like I'm squishing bugs with just my big toe when I get to the pivot. So if I'm... Essentially, when I go really fast, it's like I'm only using my big toe and, like, the bone that you would get that corn or whatever on, where your big toe would just kick off. So, yeah, that's pretty... I'm just kind of, like, essentially like this, but bent and rubbing. So when I'm doing a pivot, I'm kind of at the word "the" on the Legend of Innovation on the Iron Cobra pedals, the 900s or whatever they are. I did come to the realization earlier today, too, with all of my back problems and everything I got going on at 43 or however old I am. Yeah, I kind of owe my dad an apology, you know? Like, I talked to my wife about that. I was like, shit, I remember being a kid and being like, man, you can't ever play with me. And now I understand. And that's the one thing that sucks about getting to the older age. You look back on even stuff when you were a kid that you might have said or done, and sometimes it's like, damn, okay. You know, the world's always been a kind of a weird place, but it's just everybody's all up in everybody's shit now. It's like, just go about your business, live your life. You know, still try to help where you can and do what you can when you can, however you can, if you can. But it sucks being someone who was always able to do so much and then now do so little, you know? Some days it takes all I have to even just get down the stairs to do this shit. So people got to understand, you know. They say time heals and all that stuff, but it's no. Everybody's got something. They're literally carrying their own bag. Maybe that's what the Anunnaki and all those like old school Mayan dudes, that little bag, maybe that was their bag of their shit and they were just carrying it around like, see, we got ours. Our little purse of shit. It's ours. We got it. We're carrying it that way. Because they all got it. Maybe that's the hieroglyph. Bag of shit. Yeah, well, I kind of got the feeling that people get the assumption because I can do this for 40 minutes that I can do other shit for 40 minutes, and it's like it doesn't always correlate to that. I'm going to go upstairs. And the only reason I'm down here now is because I got laundry in the room over there. So it's like, oh, laundry's down here. Let me sit down for a little bit. That's going to take an hour and something. And when that's done, I'm going to putter upstairs, sit down, probably ice, and figure food, and just be a human and try to live and not just exist. You know what I'm saying? So coming down here is a little bit of living. I get to beat the shit out of all this stuff. And then hopefully people can jump in if they want to say hi or not, and they just want to sit in the shadow and have something in the background, maybe hear a familiar voice. Who knows? But, I hope everybody's doing well. If I don't talk to you, it might be a you thing, it might be a me thing, it might be an us thing. Who the fuck knows? But at the end of the day, you're here, I'm here, we share the same space, so don't be a dick. I'll do my best to not be a dick, but then again, don't push people. Right? Right, Gernichtig? Hello, headphones. Everyone's saying it sounds okay. I hope it does. I'm going to get to music here in a minute, but I was talking to Kevin Nate about some bullshit, and, we'll see. Maybe somebody else is out there listening and just fed up with everything and looking at their hands like, come on, do more. And then your body's like, no. And you got to listen to something or someone. So my someone told me to slow down and stop being such an idiot. So I slowed down and, doing my best for other stuff. Fuck you and your AI viewers, stream boo, or whatever you are on Twitch. I got my little garden out back, which is pretty cool. Got that little baby bird bath pondy thing, which is nice. I got a little trail cam set up to it so I can see all the little birds coming in. So occasionally I'll go out there and download a video, and I'll probably start putting some of that up on one of these if I get anything that's interesting. I put a toad over there. Expectation versus reality. Yeah, definitely. It's looking a little funky right now. I think it's got it's got that diarrhea bug out there in that pond. I think the birds, while they were bathing, were shitting. I got to get a filter for it. It's just it's pretty gnarly right now. But yeah, Little CBD balm on the old shoulder blade did good. They did say that northeast, Midwest area, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, supposed to get hit with another round of smoke coming up, I think. I don't know when, but with how I'm feeling this week, my recommendation is mask up with something that you would use on a construction site. You're going to have to get something with some, filter on it for that. If you smell that plastic, get something that's, industrial. Get it for industrial chemical and walk around with that. Usually get about 8 to 10 hours on a filter if it's bad. So if you got one of them Home Depot $20 or $30 cans that, stupid fucking protesters everywhere are wearing and, driving up the market because they're afraid to show their faces on both sides, not one. If you show your face, cool. But if you got to hide your face, you're a punk. Unless you're Slipknot. But then again, some of them, you know what I mean. Ew, that campfire smells plastic, though. It smelled more like a homeless encampment fire. But I think you guys can see each other's comments. I bet Taco Bell was a ghost out. I actually braved it and was like, fuck it. I'm going to go get some McChickens, and I had 2 McChickens with lettuce. It was glorious. So I'm just sitting here trying to figure out, okay, I don't want to, get, fiber drinks or the mycelium powders and all that stuff, or psyllium, whatever it is, the husk. I don't want to get all that, and then it's like delayed reaction. I'm walking through Costco. Oh no, where's the toilet? Gotta run, gotta hold it. Oh no, can't hold it. Shart. No, you want to keep the squirrels away. There's 3 squirrels living in the neighbor's tree and murked our entire pear. We have no pears. Got most of our boysenberries, and I didn't do any tomatoes or none of that, so. Kids are resilient. I mean, yeah. I can definitely feel the muscle difference. One of the bigger dudes up on here, Damo, said that, I think it was him that said it was almost like I'm anticipating the second stroke when I do the doubles. And I think that's just that neuro disconnect in that nerve. Because doubles aren't difficult. You just got to relax and get the motion. Hey Kevin, if you ever need guitar lessons, Quick Pump can probably give you guitar lessons. Can all grow mullets. I think the mullet's gonna definitely make a comeback just because the Australian dudes. I'm thinking, go Devin Townsend, just shave right here. Grow the rest. What you thinking? I think it could be a look. Only show from here back. People think I have luxurious hair. Delete all the videos before this. Yeah, I had a donut the other day, and then someone was like, "Oh, there's a delayed reaction to that parasite." I wanted to punch him through the Facebook thing because it's like, don't diss a donut. Donuts are fine. I just figured if people needed something to do. I am not going to Turkey, damn it. I am not getting hair plugs. I see what that does. I have had a missing tooth in the front of my face for 20 plus years. Do not give a shit. Aesthetics. What is that? Oh, I have to enjoy looking at you. No, you don't. You don't have to look at me. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to be enemies either. We don't have to be shit. You know? you typically are though, Kevin, just because you're not, there's like 2 to 3 times a year you're just like, I know when I had that mullet back in the late 90s, man, 95, 96, it was great. It was great. See all the like the couldas, the shoulda wouldas. Yeah, interesting times. I think all middle school or high school do they still make kids read like the Iliad, the Odyssey, things like that, like Plato and those works that teach them about philosophy and how they don't know shit and they should realize they don't and they'd be a lot better. Lol. All right, smart fellers and fart smellers. I'm going to hop off. Laundry beckons. This was fun. Hope everyone had some type of fun today. Whether it's here or, whatever you enjoy. But continue that. Have fun if you can. Help when, where, how, if you can. Just don't be a dick. Cool. All right. Have a good day, all. See you next time.